Who said oatmeal has to be savory? Who said breakfast has to be savory? Who said that oatmeal can only be eaten in the morning time? Today, on today's In the Kitchen with Crystal segment, we're going to make a savory oatmeal to switch things up a little bit. I'm Crystal Taylor, the owner and CEO of Fitness is Not a Game, and your host of In the Kitchen with Crystal. So today, let's get started. It's going to be real quick and easy, too. I got my pot right here. We're doing make our oats a little different. Typically, you might make your oats with your water or your milk, but today instead we're going to make it with a little good old broth. I'm real big on using broth as opposed to water whenever I'm cooking my grains, just because it adds a little more flavor and it cooks it into it. So I'm only going to make one serving today. So I typically will have a quarter cup of oats. So I'm going to use about a half a cup of my broth, if I can see. But I'm nearsighted, y'all, with these glasses on. It's a little struggle. It's a struggle. So we'll go ahead and measure out my half a cup of reduced sodium chicken broth. Put that in. It's going to cook. Y'all, I'm going to throw my thing. I don't want to do that. So I'll go ahead and get this started. But what I'm also going to do, I just showed y'all, I like to season all the way through. So I'm going to add a little seasoning into this broth so that it cooks into the oats when I add them. So, I like to play around with it. Let's see what I feel on today. So I'm going to do a little onion and herb, a little original, maybe a little table blend. When I add a little powder, peppery taste to it, little salt. Lord, I almost did it again. Why do I keep wanting to open the side to pour? Oh, so I'm just gonna throw a little dash in there, a little dash of that, and then I'm gonna throw a little dash of this. We don't want to over season, but we do want to season. And then we're gonna throw a little dash of that. All right, bring this up to a boil, and then we'll add our oatmeal. Oh shoot, into it after that. All right, so what else are we going to add to this oatmeal to make it a little bit safer? We're going to add a little spinach, a little garlic. I think I want a little onion. I do want some onion. Let me get my cutting board. Oh, my big knife ain't out here, but that's all right. So I'm going to go ahead and heat up my pan. And you can use any cooking oil you like, but I like to use a nonstick olive oil. That way I can still get the benefits of not having to cook with oil. Benefits of it, having a little flavor without having to add extra calories and fat. So, and if you're here, say hey. Let me know that you're here and if you're watching and where you're watching from. And if you're catching this on the replay, do me a favor and type replay in the chat. Now, I also am curious about this because I will say when I decided to do this, I was like, it's going to be somebody like, heck no, Crystal. I can't eat oatmeal for texture purposes. Let me know if that's you. If that's you, sorry. Maybe this segment ain't for you, but I love me some oatmeal. I actually eat oatmeal 5 days a week. Monday through Friday, I eat my oatmeal. On the weekends, I force myself to eat something different. But I love oats, so I'm excited to have this option and this version of it so where it's a little different. So all I'm doing right now, I'm just dicing up a little onion. I'm going to put some minced garlic in there, and then we're going to saute the onion and the spinach inside of the garlic just to have a little more flavor. That's it. That's all. Real easy peasy. Then when that's done, we're going to take that out. We'll get our egg together. By then, let me go ahead and turn up this here heat. This should be getting ready to boil soon. This is what's going to take the longest is boiling this, cooking this oatmeal. As a matter of fact, do I have my good stuff up in here? I do. Get my bowl out. My bowl. What is up with me today in my words? This is not a bowl. This is a spoon. Oh my goodness, on today. All right, so it's about to get ready to boil. This is warming up. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to use the minced garlic. If you want to be fancy and do your garlic, press your garlic, go for it. But one of the goals in the kitchen is to show you how to make meals that aren't taxing, that are quick and easy, and give you all some tips on how to make it faster too. All right, so that's boiling. get me some quick cook oats. And I'm just using quick cook oats, not steel cut. Steel cut takes a while, so I'm just throwing a quarter cup of my oats up in her. It's so funny, I never even looked at the instruction on how you're supposed to cook oats. I don't know if I guess I need to turn it down, let it cook slower. And can I tell y'all a secret too? And while that's cooking, let me throw a little bit of, I'm throwing my onion up in here. Throw my onion up in here and then my spinach. Can I tell y'all another secret? You want one of my favorite tips for my oatmeal? I actually cook mine in the microwave. Put them instead of a stove for if I can just throw it in the microwave and keep on going. I'm just saying. And it's funny, looks like I'm putting a lot of spinach in here, but anybody who eats spinach, y'all know that's gonna cook down. So I'm just curious real quick, humor me, because I'm curious to see, Shayna, I can't see that. Quarter cup, half cup, all right. Bring the bowl stir, blah, blah, blah. Oh, okay. I didn't know if I had to cover this or not. That's hilarious. Because I never ever cook it on stove. It's very, very rare. So, all right, we're going to turn this here a little bit, stir it a little bit, let it cook. But then also, make sure we're watching our savory additions, where all I did, so anybody who just came in, hey, Crystal Taylor, owner and CEO of Fitness on the Game. You're in the kitchen with Crystal, and today we're making a savory oatmeal. So we're putting a switch on the traditional oatmeal. We're putting a switch on traditional breakfast. So I'm making a savory oatmeal. So instead of using water or milk, I'm using a reduced sodium chicken broth to cook it in. And before I even brought it to a boil, what I did was I added a few seasonings, and I like to do that because it cooks the flavor into the grain. I do this whenever I cook any grain, so it's rice, brown rice, quinoa, whatever. I always season the broth so that when it cooks directly into it. Oh, this is cooking fast. This is a quick cook. I got what I asked for. So I just used a little garlic and herb, I think, some table blend, some original blend. You can use whatever you like. But then over here in this skillet, I used a little nonstick olive oil. I put some minced garlic in here, diced up a little bit of onion, and then some spinach. And I feel like I want a little more spinach because, like I said, it always looks like it's a whole bunch. And then you get to cooking, and it ain't nothing. Ain't nothing. So the oats are, they're done. That's crazy. Oh, they look so pretty. But like I said, if it's a texture thing for you, I don't know how you're going to go with it. I know some people, they don't like any hot cereals. They don't like oatmeal. They don't like cream of wheat, malt oatmeal, none of it. Whereas I love all of it. They don't like grits. I'm like, who don't like malt oatmeal, cream of wheat, grits? Like, come on now. Just like, it soothes your soul. It soothes your soul. All right. So let this cook down just a bit more for the new pieces of spinach I put in here. Then we're going to take that out, put it to the side. Let this oatmeal keep doing this doing. Grab me a bowl, so I'll put it aside. Then we're just going to make our egg. Then we're going to assemble it, and then we're going to eat it. Real super easy. Like I said, I'm just making one serving for myself. But this is something you can easily do for a group of people, a number of people. We just make a few servings of oatmeal, to sauteing up some vegetables, make some eggs. This is a great idea for brunch. You're hosting brunch, have people over. Why not? Super easy. And then you can actually do a number of different types of vegetables that you saute up to make you like a breakfast bar, right? And then you could have your toppings for it. It could be a whole little vibe. I think I'm getting an idea. All right. So I put the spinach to the side. I'm gonna spray this down a little bit more. This time, since we're doing the egg, I'm gonna use a little butter non-stick spray. And I'm trying to, I think I'm gonna, do a little partially medium fried egg. All right, got that going. Egg up in here. Love a sizzle. Something about a sizzle when you're cooking. Makes me happy. Oh, it smells good up in her. Oh, the garlic. Some cooked onion. Yep. And it's like you just want to cook the onion till it starts becomes translucent. You see, you don't want to overcook it. So I'm happy with that. I am happy to get my peppers seasoned up. Season up my egg. I don't put a lot on my egg. I'm good with just a little pepper. So this is what I also do, y'all. I like to poke my yolk when it cooks completely because I don't like a runny egg. Let me know how you like your eggs. Like I said, you can scramble your egg however you want it. But I like to do a little pokey poke so my yolk can get through all of it. Because I don't just want to eat fried egg white. Now I want that yolk everywhere. Stir my oatmeal. Oh yeah, that's cooked. That's cooked. Smells good. All right. Go ahead. We're gonna get ready to assemble. Give me another bowl. Put my oats up in here. And I love how the seasoning, the Cedar seasoning. Oh, this smells so good. Seasoning all up in here. Come on, man. Come on, man. Look at that. Don't look like a regular oatmeal. Right, Miss Carla, no runny eggs. Look, you see? You can see all the seasoning in there from the seasoning I had in there. And then we're going to go ahead and get me a fork. I was about to be ratchet with it, but I'll go ahead and throw this spinach on here. Spinach, egg, and garlic combo. And go ahead and flip this egg. Honestly, yeah. I was about to say, it may not need to be flipped. Lies you tell. You say, we ain't got time for no runny egg. And flip that, cook. Actually, turn that heat off. And then this is the fun part. Now you get to put on it whatever you want to put on it. So I'm going to, of course, get me some avocado. And then to give it a little kick, I'm going to put a little extra spicy seasoning on there, or you can use crushed red pepper. And add a little crunchy crunch. I love this. Everything but the salt. Because it sort of mimics the everything bagel seasoning, but it doesn't have the salt. So we get to control our sodium intake. Like I said, again, I don't even have blood pressure issues, but why take advantage of that, right? Why not keep it that way so that I don't have to have it down the line? But then also go add a little green onion. So our egg, our show is done. Yeah. Oh, it smells good too. And my egg on top. I feel like the egg taking over everything. Let me get my avocado. Yeah, my doggone, because I was eating avocado yesterday. The avocado tube is in the dishwasher. Meant to pull it out. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is a pretty one. Add me a little avocado. I feel like avocado makes everything better. Trying to decide if I want the whole thing or not. Here I did. Why not? Scoop this out. These slices. Yes, we are. Hey, pretty girl. Don't judge me for talking about avocado. We have our own relationship. She knows how much I love her. Yep, I'm gonna do it. This whole thing. Because again, why not? Ms. Carter said this is a recipe my daddy would have made up and would have had fun, made fun, but it would taste good. I think so too. I'm excited about this. Oh, that's what I was gonna say too. When I was saying this could be a good brunch idea, you can even add different proteins if you want to it, right? Like I imagine, a good shrimp or some salmon, some chicken, I just feel like you could do a lot of different things with these. If you want to do some bacon, crumble up some bacon, so much you can do with it and make it like allow people to make it their own. It's like we do salad bars. Why not? Oatmeal bar. Why not? Thought I was gonna get that extra piece of avocado. Nah, I sure tell. So I'm gonna top it with an onion. Sometimes I use my scissors. I just don't feel like it today. I don't know why. Because the scissors would be easier. But I figured the knife is already dirty. Well, I'll dirty up my scissors. My skizzles. Right? Chopping up my green onion. You know what? I'm gonna actually put a little extra. I don't even know if I want the spicy. Let me change my mind. I'm calling it audible. But I am gonna use my everything but the salt. Oh, this might also. Oh, hey girl. Hey girl. Oh girl. Oh, nothing else is pretty. Look at that. Look at this. Oh, I'm excited. Look. You see the layers? You see your oatmeal, spinach, your egg, avocado, some everything but the salt seasoning, and a little avocado. Yeah, let's get to it. And because we spent putting a spin on it, we would typically eat our oatmeal with a spoon, but we're making the savory, and we need to cut through that egg, and get that spinach. And you know me, you've been here, you know I want all the flavors. So I'm gonna get this here avocado, got some green onion on there. Let's see, my egg, my spinach, and my oatmeal. Oh, get on back there. You ready? Let's see. I like this. Because it's not even about thinking about it being oatmeal and whether it's supposed to be sweet or anything like that. It's just about good food, good flavors. So this is a good alternative, like if you're tired of rice, tired of couscous, you want something different, but you're still getting a good fiber from having the whole grains from the oats. You got your good healthy fats, you got your protein, you got your leafy greens. This is like a quick everything meal. This is good. Because I could see this. I was gonna say for a good brunch, right? And y'all know brunch is equal mimosas. And if I'm being honest with y'all, what am I gonna waste that orange juice for? Just give me the champagne. And plus the orange juice adds calories. But I could see that with a good glass of champagne on a Sunday for a brunch. This is good. I like it. I like that a lot. Look, when you make it, and you absolutely should, please let me know how you dialed it up. Because even with the come on, because I'm having ideas now. Because even swapping out the spinach and putting in some Brussels sprouts, yes, maybe a little broccoli, yes. You can play around with this. So let me know which vegetables you use. Oh, maybe even a little mushroom. What proteins you use, what seasons, what toppings, all of that good stuff. So this is good. I'm about to get off of here so I can finish enjoying this. And then I will see y'all next time. I hope you enjoyed this one, and it makes you want to come back and say, what else we got going? Oh, and also make sure you like and subscribe to the channel so you can get those alerts and notifications when I do come live with our next segment. So I am Crystal Taylor, signing off for this segment of In the Kitchen with Crystal, where we made savory oatmeal. And I hope to see you next time. And remember, if you have to go on these streets, please be safe. So I just want you healthy, I want you happy, and I want you here. All right, y'all. See you later. Bye.